Imagine slipping on your headphones every day, never realizing they began as rocks, oil, copper, and grains of rare earth buried underground. Inside every pair, dozens of precision parts must work together perfectly, or your favorite song becomes nothing but distorted noise. What looks simple on the outside actually hides engineering measured in microns, magnets stronger than you would ever expect. Factories produce thousands of headphones every hour, yet each tiny speaker still demands astonishing accuracy from both machines and people. But here's what nobody tells you. The tiniest invisible defect can ruin sound before anyone even hears the first note. Think about this. One invisible grain of dust can become the difference between crystal clear music and complete product failure. Before music ever reaches your ears, an extraordinary global journey unfolds across mines, refineries, laboratories, and ultra-clean factories. And this is where our journey truly begins, because the story starts far beneath your feet, deep inside the earth. Most people never think about this, but every great pair of headphones begins with copper pulled from enormous open-pit mines in Chile and Peru. Engineers refine copper until it reaches more than 99.99% purity, creating wire that carries music with remarkable efficiency. The copper wire inside one driver weighs only fractions of a gram, yet stretches into hundreds of perfectly wound microscopic turns. But copper alone cannot create powerful sound. The real magic hides inside rare earth magnets buried thousands of kilometers away. Nearly 70% of the world's rare earth refining happens in China, where neodymium becomes incredibly powerful permanent magnets. These magnets generate astonishing magnetic fields, while fitting comfortably inside a driver smaller than a cookie. Meanwhile, the plastic housing begins as crude oil transformed into durable engineering polymers through enormous petrochemical complexes. Imagine slipping on your headphones every day, never realizing they began as rocks, oil, copper, and grains of rare earth buried underground. Lithium, cobalt, nickel, gold, aluminum, and silicon travel thousands of kilometers before meeting inside one premium wireless headset. What happens next surprised even experienced engineers, because these ordinary materials are about to become precision instruments measured in microns. The transformation begins as engineering plastic pellets melt inside injection molding machines heated to about 240 degrees Celsius, or 464 degrees Fahrenheit, flowing like thick honey. Hydraulic systems force the molten plastic into polished steel molds at nearly 1,500 bar, filling every microscopic detail within seconds. Cooling channels lower the temperature rapidly, and perfectly formed ear cups emerge every 20 to 30 seconds without a single fingerprint. Meanwhile, another production line builds a speaker driver, the tiny heart responsible for every beat, whisper, and explosion you hear. Ultra-thin copper wire spins around the voice coil at nearly 8,000 revolutions per minute, creating hundreds of perfectly aligned microscopic turns. Robots position the neodymium magnet with astonishing precision, leaving gaps measured in only a few hundredths of a millimeter. Next comes a diaphragm, thinner than a human hair, vibrating thousands of times every second to recreate lifelike sound. Printed circuit boards travel through reflow ovens reaching about 245 degrees Celsius, or 473 degrees Fahrenheit, permanently soldering hundreds of electronic connections. High-speed pick-and-place robots position more than 40,000 electronic components every hour, faster than the human eye can follow. Finally, skilled technicians join every precision part together, but one invisible test still decides whether each headphone earns its first song. The finished headphones enter a silent testing chamber where even the faintest unwanted vibration instantly reveals itself to sensitive instruments. AI-powered analyzers sweep frequencies from 20 Hz to 20 kHz, comparing every note against an incredibly precise digital reference. Laser scanners measure critical dimensions within plus or minus 0.05 millimeters, catching imperfections far smaller than the width of a human hair. Computer vision cameras inspect every surface, identifying scratches, dust, or color differences with accuracy exceeding 99.9%. Factories reject roughly 1 to 3% of production because even tiny flaws can change a listening experience forever. Then comes endurance testing, where robotic arms fold, twist, and extend headbands through more than 20,000 repeated cycles. Environmental chambers expose electronics to temperatures from -20 to 60 degrees Celsius, proving they survive real-world extremes. Yet one final inspection still depends on human hearing, because experienced technicians notice subtle details machines sometimes completely miss. Only after passing international standards like CE, FCC, ROSE, and ISO 9000, and one does each headphone earn permission to leave the factory. But the journey isn't over yet, because the numbers behind this global industry are even more incredible than the engineering itself. Every year, the world produces well over 500 million headphones, enough to give one pair to every person in Europe. The global headphone market now exceeds $60 billion US, and wireless models generate most of that astonishing revenue. China dominates production with roughly 60%, while Vietnam, India, Malaysia, and Mexico rapidly expand their manufacturing share. More than 1 million workers worldwide help design, assemble, test, package, and ship the headphones you use every day. Think about this. A single premium wireless headset may contain materials sourced from more than 10 different countries. In the 1970s, portable headphones sounded thin and weak, but modern drivers reproduce frequencies with astonishing accuracy and power. Did you know some factories calibrate left and right drivers within less than 1 decibel of each other? Did you know active noise cancellation creates sound waves that cancel other sound waves before they reach your ears? Did you know premium drivers may move less than a millimeter while producing sound loud enough to fill a room? And this is where it gets truly extraordinary, because future headphones may soon adapt to your ears in real time. From deep underground mines to spotless laboratories, you followed an incredible journey hidden inside something millions of people use every day. The next time you hold one of these in your hands, remember, it didn't just appear. It was born from the earth, shaped by fire, perfected by technology, and approved by the strictest standards in the world. That's not just a product. That's a masterpiece of human engineering. If you want to go deeper into the hidden world of manufacturing, tell us in the comments what product you'd like to explore next. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you inside the next factory.